Good morning, beautiful soul. This morning, I would like to talk on the heart of Remiss, and I will be using Prophet Eli as my focus this morning as a typical example of this attitude. We all know that Prophet Eli was a servant of God. He was a faithful servant. He had served God for 40 years in the land of Israel. No, he was a faithful and humble servant, but his act of remiss and negligence in raising his children makes him not to end well. Let me put it that way. Yes, you know, remiss is an act of negligence, carelessness. Kò kàn mí, kó fowó yẹpẹrẹ kó fi mú nǹkan àìka nǹkan sí. Yes, looking at the life of Prophet Eli, Eli never offends God, but he failed in an aspect of raising his children in the way of the Lord. And look at the aftermath of his attitude of negligence. Look at the aftermath of his act of remiss. Look at what cost him. If Prophet Eli has raised his children in the way of the Lord, they wouldn't have been involving in an unpleasant things they were doing. Imagine a prophet's son eating the sacrifice offered on the altar for God, sleeping with women. That is sound absurd. This is to tell us this morning that this act is very, very common. It's very, very common amidst youths, amidst parents. Please, I am begging us. Maybe Prophet Eli has forgotten that his children are part of his ministry. Maybe if he had known this, he would have done the needful by training up his children in the way of the Lord. It is not until our children grown up before we introduce them to Jesus. This is something as a Christian, yes, as a Christian now, this is something that we should do early stage of our children's life. Once we know that, okay, let's be introducing them to Jesus. Let's be like telling them about Jesus. This will help them to do what? To grow in the way of the Lord. The Bible says, train up your children, train up a child in the way of the Lord. And when he grow up, he will not depart from it. Prophet Eli failed. He was busy raising up other people's children, but his own children, he failed to do that. And this is very even common, very common. There are some parents that the way they chastise other people's children, the way they raise other people's children, they don't do that to their children. They don't chastise their children, but they raise other people's children well while they neglect their children. Look at it. It does not only affect Eli. He lost his two children. Even the wife of one of his children died in the scenario. His act of negligence. He saw those things. I believe that there are so many people that would have been coming to Prophet Eli, telling him, these are what your children are doing. But his act of showing no concern to it made him end the way he ended his life. So I am begging us, to parents now, I am begging us, please let us shun an act of negligence, an act of remiss. It can lead one to hell. It can make one lose eternity. It can take away glory. It can cause replacement. I want us to understand one thing. It is not about parents alone. What about the assignment God has given unto you? What about the gift God has given unto you? Are you not entertaining negligence or remiss about it? There are so many of us that God has given one gift or the other. Or do we think God is playing when He gave us gifts? He has His purpose of giving us, and He wants us to use it profitably. So, and we should know this, that everything God places in our hands, we are going to be accountable for it. Many of us, God has given us gift of singing, but kí ló kàn mí? Well, I don't want to stress myself. I'm not the only one. Let the others be doing it. Christ can come at any time. Remiss has nothing good to offer but destruction, because God hates it. You know, Eli does not in any way offend God, but because of his children, because he did not raise his children, his act of negligence in raising up his children makes him fail. So when we supposed to talk, where we supposed to talk, and we decide to keep quiet, is an act of remiss. Kò kàn mí, tó bá fẹ́ bàjẹ́ kó bàjẹ́. Wọ́n bá sọ pé tètèmí ti pọ̀ jù, let me keep quiet. This act can cut one from reigning with Jesus. It can take away glory. This act of remiss, negligence, can cause replacement. The glory of God was departed from the Israelites because of this same attitude. So I am urging us this morning, let's not entertain an act of negligence in our duty post. Let's not entertain an act of negligence in our duty post. Christ can come at any time. This was the same thing the foolish virgins did. You know, they were 10. They were 10. The five wise virgins, they knew that, okay, I am carrying lamp. It's not what I'm going to put in the lamp. So they got their oil along with them. But the five foolish virgins, they knew that, okay, the lamp we are carrying, we are not going to put water or saliva inside it. They were going. They got to where they were going. They now, that was when they realized that, we need the oil. The moment they left, that was when the master came and the door was shut. An act of negligence. Please, let us shun this act so that it will not stand as an hindrance to us reigning with Jesus. And I pray the grace we need to shun remiss, the Lord will grant unto us in Jesus' name. So I have a short song that I'll be singing about this topic. Àìka kankan ká fọwọ́ yẹpẹrẹ mú nǹkan, ó lè mú kí ènìyàn sọ ògo nù o. Àìka kankan ká fọwọ́ yẹpẹrẹ mú nǹkan, ó lè mú kí ènìyàn sọ ògo nù. Ìkàbọ̀dù ògo tó ṣí lọ kúrò nínú ayé ènìyàn, Ọlọ́run nìkan ṣoṣo ló lè bá ni wá. Don't forget this attitude, this act made the glory of God to be departed from the land of Israelites. I pray the glory of the Lord will not depart from our life in Jesus' name. Shun the heart of remiss and no peace with the Lord. Bye.